I'm back. Y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. Oh, yes, family. We have to send him down to the ninth circle of hell. Pat Robertson is now gone, and Satan and the land has gotten a little bit colder. That's right. Pat Robertson died last week at the old age of 93. A lot of outpouring of support and love and admiration. A lot of concern over the 700 Club, even though they've come out and said that there will always be a 700 Club regardless. But we know he was anti-black. We know this. We do know this. But today, Beyond Borders Media will send him home the correct way, because that's just what we do. So for those who don't know, Pat Robertson started using a very small Virginia broadcasting station and grew it into the global Christian conglomerate that is still standing today. And him and his son pulled out in a nice deal a few years ago for $250 million. And the Christian Broadcasting Network stayed on as a shareholder. So him and his family will be paid forever. But you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about his BS. Oh, yes. He said a lot, family. He said a lot. So today, before we start, City of Truth 91. Hello. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. You can be a member for 99 cents. Help support the platform. And you can also go to the Rumble channel and get those numbers up. Eric Johnson, 1994. Got to pour out the holy water. The holy water will turn into steam. Carlton Way 1. Hello. Computer Robots. Hello. Shamika Gray. Hello. Shout out to the Stream Elements bot. Narmer X. Hello. And Reps. Hello. So yes, family, he did this. Yes, he did. Let's begin, family. I'm sure I'm not going to get full monetization for this video, but who cares? The truth has to be told. Pat Robertson blamed 9/11 on gay people and abortions. Yes, he did. He said this. Let's read. I'm going to piss Caribbeans off today because they love this man. Eric Johnson, thank you for the $3 super chat. Salute to you. Robertson hosted fellow televangelist Jerry Falwell, another one, on his show, The 700 Club, just days after the 9/11 attack. At one point, Falwell said the abortionists have got to bear some burden for this because God will not be mocked. And when we destroy 40 million little innocent babies, we make God mad. I really believe that the pagans and the abortionists and the feminists and the gays and the lesbians who are actively trying to make that an alternative lifestyle, the ACLU, People for the American Way, all of them who have tried to secularize America, I point the finger in their face. I say, you helped this happen. Robertson replied, I totally concur. And the problem is that we have adopted that agenda at the highest levels of our government. Computer Robot said, what is it with these others and this man? Why they love him so much? Like, this guy's done nothing but harm to black people. Well, you got to understand, as religious as Caribbean and African people are, they didn't have that on TV back then. They didn't have this. Him having that channel that started on the Family Channel, that was a boon for them, because he was saying everything that they wanted to say. He said it for them, unfortunately. Blacklight Hello. He's the Pearly Gates Club now. We'll see. Haiti, stand up. Haitians deserve the earthquake in 2010. Haiti was struck by a devastating earthquake in 2010. The death toll is still uncertain, but potentially 500,000 people died. Robertson said that the Haitians had made a pact with the devil and have been cursed ever since. Feminists are evil. In the 1992 fundraising letter, Robertson wrote, "The feminist agenda is not about equal rights for women. It's about a socialist, anti-family political movement that encourages women to leave their husbands, kill their children, practice witchcraft, destroy capitalism, and become lesbians." He said more. Abortion caused Hurricane Katrina. Robertson said Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans in 2005 because God was angry about abortion. Quote, "I was reading a book that was very interesting about what God has to say in the Old Testament about those who shed innocent blood," he said. Have we found we are unable somehow to defend ourselves against some of the attacks that are coming against us, either by terrorists or now by natural disaster? Could they be connected? God won't bless America because of gay people and abortion. Robertson said at the start of 2010 that God wouldn't bless America that year because that was too much abortion. There was too much abortion and homosexuality and not enough prayer. Well, 50 million babies slaughtered, Robertson said. God told him, "You can't have legislation that is anti-God. You can't foster in your midst things that I call an abomination. If you do, sooner or later, judgment's going to come." 6, LGBT people are Nazis. In March 1990, Robertson referred to homosexuality as a pathology that needed to be treated. Many of those people involved with Adolf Hitler were Satanists. Many of them were homosexuals. He said on the 700 Club, those two things seem to go together. Muslims are also Nazis. 2011, Robertson compared Islamophobia to being anti-Nazi. "I was thinking, if you oppose Muslims, what is said?" he asked on the 700 Club. "Well, you're a bigot, right? Terrible bigotry. I wonder what were people who opposed the Nazis? Were they bigots?" Hey, y'all are gonna like this one. God would do something with the 2020 election in favor of Donald Trump. Robertson told 700 Club viewers that the lawsuit filed by Texas then Attorney General Ken Paxton challenging what happened in 2020 with the election was a miracle. They're going to the Supreme Court to say this election was rigged and you got to overturn it, Robertson said, pushing Trump back falsehoods. He also said God would intervene. At least on this point, Robertson seemed to correct himself, saying 2 weeks later that Trump was living in an alternate reality. Towels in Kenya transmit AIDS. In 2014, a 700 Club viewer asked whether an upcoming trip to Kenya was risky. Quote, "You might get AIDS in Kenya," Robertson warned on air. "The people have AIDS in Kenya. The towels could have AIDS." He said all this. Yes, he did. And now he's in hell. Hopefully. Probably not. I'm sure George Bush put in a good word with the Lord Jesus Christ. The Daily Show went in on him. Let's see what they said. Fair use.
Celebrate Pat Robertson's retirement after 60 years in broadcasting with, now that's what I call yikes. You'll get classics like Homophobia.
And you've got a couple of same-sex guys kissing. Well, that makes me want to throw up. And their weird way of doing sex.
Racism.
Like in the 30s, the blacks were self-sustaining. They were in business. And what happened? What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing? Baby, that's what he said. Is mac and cheese a black thing? Is that a black? This man never had mac and cheese in his life? Say less.
Misogyny.
I don't think we condone wife beating these days, but something's got to be done.
Ladies, he said, "I know we don't condone wife beating, but something has to be done." What? Is he serious? Yes, he said mac and cheese. Is he serious?
Islamophobia.
In the Quran, it's appropriate and permissible to have sex with little babies.
Transphobia.
Transgenders. This is nonsense. It's just a fraud. We don't want men going into women's bathrooms.
Order now and you'll also receive blaming Haitians for their devastating earthquake.
They got together and swore a pact to the devil.
I find it funny he said that in front of a black woman. He grew up on box mac and cheese fingers, box mac and chicken fingers, and now after a few offering praise old as hell acting brand new. Well, he ain't acting no more because he gone.
And the unforgettable Let Drug Addicts Die.
Well, I'm starting to
Order now.
Well, damn. Well, damn. They said New York City was losing it. Sure. Pat Robertson arriving in hell. I don't care about Stern.
Ever in history that has embraced homosexuality and has survived. The Bible says, if any man will not work, let him not eat. Now, that didn't say, if any man will not work, let him go to the soup kitchen and let the government pick up the tab. Something happened a long time ago in Haiti. They got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, we will serve you if you'll get us free from the French. The people of color have to rise up and overtake their oppressors, and then, having gotten the whip handle, if I can use that term, then to instruct their white neighbors how to behave. Now, that's critical race theory.
What?
Never been.
What was that? What? What is he talking about? Whose bands is this? What? Whose bands is this? Is he serious?
And overtake their oppressors, and then, having gotten the whip handle, if I can use that term, then to instruct their white neighbors how to behave. Now, that's critical race theory. What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
It is a black thing, Pat.
Well, you.
Why is a black woman so animated?
To their white neighbors how to behave. Now, that's critical race theory. What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
It is a black thing, Pat.
Well, now, that's critical race theory. What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
It is a black thing, Pat.
What is this mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
It is a black thing, Pat.
This got to be a rib, right? What? She got hella animated with some mac and cheese.
Well, you could become a Muslim, then you could beat her.
What?
But in lieu of that.
You don't want to go to Saudi Arabia?
No.
I'm talking about the cheating. He cheated on you. Well, he's a man. Okay.
Well, damn. Says the man whose first kid was out of wedlock, but all right. Damn.
There are a bunch of people who are just bums. And if these people are out drugging themselves, well, I'm starving to death. You've got a couple of same-sex guys kissing. You like that? Well, that makes me want to throw up. America, if you want to bring the judgment of God on this nation, you just keep this stuff up.
93. Who mans is this?
People in the whole country is our great friend, Pat. Will you come out here, Pat? Look at him. One of the great people.
Yes, sir.
Lord have mercy. Is he serious? Yeah. 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 All right, what else we got? Pat Roberts, recipes Pat Robertson, a true patriot.
Phone calls on Larry King Live, then Tina Sinatra. Don't go away. That guy was a what? Robertson.
That guy was a homosexual. Boy, stop.
Christy, something happened a long time ago in Haiti, and people might not want to talk about it. They were under the heel of the French, Napoleon III and whatever. And they got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, "We will serve you if you'll get us free from the French." It's a true story. And so
I'm guessing because he was this old, he was probably there when they did it, right?
the devil said, "Okay, it's a deal." And they kicked the French out. The Haitians revolted and got themselves free. But ever since, they have been cursed by one thing after the other, desperately poor. That island of Hispaniola is one island. Mm-hmm. It's cut down the middle. On the one side is Haiti, on the other side is the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Dominican Republic is prosperous, mm-hmm. healthy, full of resorts, etc. Mm-hmm. Haiti is in desperate poverty. Same island. Sure. They need to have, and we need to pray for them, a great God. And out of this tragedy, I'm optimistic something good may come.
Well, Black Light, they finished paying them off last year, but yeah, I get what you were saying. People pop locking.
I think the Electoral College has spoken. The president still lives in an alternate reality. He really does. He had the biggest crowd on Inauguration Day. He had more people than ever. He saved NBC, but with The Apprentice, you go down the line of things that really aren't true, and people kept pointing to them, but because they loved him so much, and he was so strong for the evangelicals were with him all the way. But at the same time, he is very erratic, and he's fired people, and he's fought people, and he's insulted people, and it keeps going down the line. So and I think it would be well to say, you've had your day, and it's time to move on. I think it's all over.
The Caribbean. I wonder. Maybe there's a new Caribbean up, but Caribbean people love this man. Jesus, he was a big one, huh? Let's see. What is this? Giant of the Faith. World reacts to Pat Robertson's death. I don't want to be on your list. Screw you. Let's see. Seven reactions. Ralph Reed, a conservative Christian activist hired by Robertson in '89 to oversee the Christian Coalition, emailed out a statement giving his condolences. As a giant of the faith, founder of a global broadcasting ministry, pioneer of the cable television industry, humanitarian, educator, founder of Regent University, presidential candidate, yes, he was, and founder of the Christian Coalition, he was a true man of God who led millions to Christ. Okay, cool. Rob Boston, secular advocacy group, America's United for Separation of Church and State. You wrote, that while he was raised not to speak ill of the dead, he also believed it was not the time to ignore Robertson's long track record of extreme statements. He appeared on our radar screen in the early 1980s as one of a band of vocal televangelists who assailed church-state separation, vowing to usher in a Christian nation. AU sounded the alarm right away. There are people who are mourning Robertson's loss today, and I extend my condolences to them, but Robertson's death doesn't mean we must overlook his long record of extremist rhetoric. Okay. Franklin Graham. Billy Graham's son. What'd you say? A great friend to my father, to me, in our ministries. Pat has had an influence on me. I was always impressed with his boldness. He just spoke the truth and was willing to take the heat. Graham stated, I will miss Pat, but I know that I will see him again one day. I'm sure that his family would appreciate our prayers. Mikey Weinstein, attorney and head of the Military Religious Freedom Foundation. Who cares? Jim Baker. You look familiar, but who cares? Is there anybody of note that we know? Nope. Former mayor of Ithaca, New York. I could care less. Tony Perkins. Nah. We don't care. But family, what if I told you that TD Jakes came outside? Oh yes, TD Jakes came outside. Here we go. He said he shattered the stained glass window. Bishop T.D. Jakes said in a statement from the Christian Broadcasting Network, people of faith were being taken seriously before the church house and into the White House. He wrote a whole Instagram thing about this man. And he was getting torched. Let me see if it's still on his Instagram. Or did he take it down like a punk? Let's see. And then we're going to get into Twitter things. I'm going to make this one short and sweet. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, Lord. All right. You said a lot, TD. You said a lot. How do I zoom? Okay. Pat Robertson was a trailblazer who offered the world the best of his service. Anyone that knew him knows he was a fearless leader. He founded Christian Broadcasting Network and other numerous organizations like Operation Blessing International, International Family Entertainment Incorporated, Regent University, and designed an impressive sprawling campus for believers to enjoy. He ran for the nation's highest office while understanding that ministry was by far the higher call. Pat was a maverick and had his own way of getting things done. We didn't always agree, and our views differed occasionally. That's good to know. Knowing him personally allowed me to see many notable aspects to him that those who didn't know him weren't always aware of. He was often controversial. In spite of that, his achievements remain undoubtedly noteworthy. Okay. He was always gracious, supportive, and kind to me. He flew in to participate at the dedication of our new church. I had the privilege of speaking for Regent University on multiple occasions, ran revivals for CBN all the way back to my 30s. Whenever I traveled to Virginia Beach, he would clear a schedule and we would enjoy a meal. I will always cherish those private conversations. Those who knew him best got to see his uniqueness and passion for what he believed. My condolences to Timothy Robertson, Elizabeth Robertson, Gordon Robertson, and Anne LeBlanc, as well as his 14 grandchildren, his 23 great-grandchildren, and the entire CBN and 700 Club family. And like I said, Bishop T.D. Jakes got cooked in this thread. I'm going to put it in the chat so y'all can go look at it later. That man got cooked. Yes, Torian, there are two definitions of truth, ours and theirs. But yeah, is this your man? Is this your man? Look what CNN wrote. How Pat Robertson helped create the modern GOP. He gave Christian conservatives clout. I wonder if old Candace and the black conservatives said something. I mean, that's an easy grift money right there. Oh. No, you didn't say nothing? Surprising. And Pat Robertson, Satan meets his match. Interesting. Not one of y'all said something? Come on now. This is easy grift money. But you know how it is, family. I stay away from certain topics. Yep, none of them said that. No black conservatives said a word about this man. Not one. Ooh, what is this?
People are thinking, like I was, that both the gun and the taser would be put on your dominant side, but it's not that way.
Yeah, but they have to cross where they have them different.
So you actually have to reach across yourself.
Yeah, you feel the difference.
I mean, it's definitely
there's just no
discernible
comparison. As I say, they're not making tasers in this yellow color anymore. They're making in black. They're making them yellow. Now, how she made the difference was she shot that poor guy to death, saying, "This is what I thought. I thought was my taser." And if you can't tell the difference in the feel of those things, it's crazy. Anyhow, she deserves. But I am pro-police, folks. I think we need the police. We need their servants, and they do a good job. But if they don't stop this onslaught, they cannot do this. You know, the police in Virginia picked up a lieutenant in the Army and began to give him trouble. And our state police are highly trained. But why they don't stop this? And this thing is going on in Minnesota, but the Derek Chauvin, I mean, they ought to put him under the jail. He has caused so much trouble by kneeling on the death of George Floyd. It's just, on his neck. It's just terrible what's happening. And the police, why don't they open their eyes to what the public relations are?
also the taser would be put on.
Broken clock is always right. Twice a day. I think that was the first time he was ever right about something.
Oh, I know. I don't think I see what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking.
Wow. He actually agreed. Holy crap. That's Hey, Charlie Kirk and y'all, why y'all not saying something about this? Why didn't y'all go after this man for saying that? He said that Putin was compelled to go into Ukraine by God and to start the end times. All right, brother, you got it. Anyway, let's get into Twitter things. No intro this week. Let's just get into it.
You already emailed us. So you can just leave the office.
I just wanted documents.
You already know.
And just so you know, this is Dexter Clemens, and he is the most unpleasant officer. I just got Dexter's face! Oh my God! I'm calling the.
When somebody tell you to leave, leave. He documented it, leave.
Discussed it. So this is actually that recruitment flyer packet that was handed out here in the Riverside community. They handed out these flyers and it said to be warned as the Ku Klux Klan is here and here to stay.
I just didn't think that would happen in 2022, let alone our neighborhood.
It was really disheartening, especially as a mom of.
Where y'all been? You in the South.
Of two Black boys, it really unsettled my nerves.
People living in the Riverside community in Northwest Atlanta say they can't believe what was dropped in their driveways and onto their porches. Take a look at this. It's a flyer from the Ku Klux Klan saying they are here and here to stay. The flyer also lists many people they just don't like. A hateful message wrapped up in a plastic bag and delivered.
I mean, we've heard it through our neighborhood and even other surrounding neighborhoods near.
So you're going to tell me the Klan, all this that they got going on, they can't afford envelopes? They're using Ziploc bags? All right, say less.
By that it was midday, so there wasn't any like they were trying to be discreet.
Many believe the unwanted gifts were tossed out the window of a car. Whether serious or a joke, those in this community, they are laughing.
Oh, it's definitely not welcome. Being such a diverse community, it's definitely not welcome here, and it's not accepted.
Lenise Williams says this is upsetting because it's a community made up of all walks of life.
It frustrates me that I chose to move to Riverside because of the sense of community, because of the diversity, and because of the low crime. And to now be settled here and to see something like that, again, it's so disheartening.
You think you were taking steps in the right direction, you know, within the last couple of years with everything, within our community, within the city, within just the world. And then to feel like, you know, you would step back 80 years, 100 years.
I think there are a lot of people that feel that racism no longer exists, that things like this really don't happen. But I think it's just a reminder that we really have to really be alert and really be aware of things that are going on around us, because racism does exist.
And back out here live, Atlanta police confirmed they are investigating this matter. And within the past hour, Christine, Russ, I've learned that the Attorney General's office here, also aware of the situation, they have forwarded to the GBI to investigate this as well. Now, I did reach out to the email address that is on this flyer for more information, just curious what they would even say. We have not gotten a response back yet. In Northwest Atlanta, I'm Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
Mm-hmm. Now being aware of your surroundings, family. What you got?
Record, boom. Let's go. Let's do it, dog.
He's lighting and rubbing alcohol. He's lighting, rubbing alcohol.
Let's go. Play it on going.
Now he drinking it.
What the fuck? All right, bro, I gotta end this shit. Hey, you guys, we catch y'all later, man.
Yeah. So a whole bunch of whales.
Boludo, se cagaron, pobrecito. Mira ese cómo está sangrando su alevita. Pobrecito.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
Eve was a white woman.
What?
Eve was a white woman.
That was from DC Young Fly's funeral. What are you talking about, sir?
Let him take it. Take your time, son.
Get some.
He heavy. Take your time, son. Take your time, son. Get him in, son. Get him in, son.
Oh, snap. Hold on, son. Hold on. Come here, baby. Come here, son. Come here. Lord have mercy. Come here. Come here. Lord have mercy. Come here. 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 Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, yes, sir. Get him, son. You think you can hold him? Y'all, look what he got. Look what he got. Y'all, me and my baby are doing it. On that wacky rig, y'all. Get them kids out fishing. Put them on that wacky rig. You'll catch a hog. Hold on, y'all. We'll let it go. Matter of fact, we're going to take a picture. Peace.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Get some. New York City, what's going on? A swarm of bees were in Times Square.
Hey, you know what these are?
Honeybees.
Oh, why are they here?
They probably lost their hive and they're looking for a new place. Somebody needs to come and rescue them. They're gonna gather at some corner, probably, but they're looking for a new hive.
Oh, just honeybees.
Just honeybees. And they're harmless because they don't have a hive to protect, so you can just go. They're not gonna sting you or anything.
Yeah, I noticed. Pretty smart. I'm surprised you know all this.
I was walking.
Oh, see. I can walk straight through.
Yeah, you can walk. Yeah, you can walk.
These honeybees probably came from one of the rooftops. Some of the hotels have beehives on the rooftops, and when the beehive get too crowded, they split, and these honeybees are looking for a new hive to settle in. I called 911 and told them about the situation. 911 have a specialized beekeeper that can come and relocate these bees safely to a new home. So if you see this happening in the city, don't hesitate to call 911 so somebody can come and rescue these awesome bees.
Interesting.
Say to the age of which this man's wife deceit. You disrespect. Go to the next slide. I'm about to disrespect the hell out you in a song. I'm about to diss this bitch.
Now, he talking about Azalea Banks dissing DC Young Fly's partner who just recently died. She went in on Instagram on her because apparently she didn't like the way that DC Young Fly and the Cast of Wild Now went in on her when she was on the show.
Compare your birthday to the age of which this man's wife deceit. You disrespect. Go to the next slide. I'm about to disrespect the hell out you in a song. I'm about to diss this bitch. I ain't never made a diss song. I'm ready for this one. Y'all swipe over. Disrespect, you ugly bitch. Hey, first off, show him look awful.
Well, first off, you got music, and we not gonna play that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. What we gonna do though is we gonna put the link in the chat. Y'all can go look at that later. Nah, my ex. When we see one of them bees, we out. I'm gonna risk copyright on the next one, but I think it'd be funny. We'll go low. See, somebody took this man's ebony photo shoot and put all that theme song behind it. So why y'all do that? I'll put that one in there too. Y'all go look at that one. That's funny as hell.
I want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had.
What's that?
Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age, who is not a conservative. A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide, who is not a conservative. And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence. And I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role. And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative. So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
Ma'am, everybody in a relationship had to give up something. That's why y'all can't find men. That's why these men can't find women. Y'all do not want to give up who you are completely. You have to do that to get something. I don't know who needs to tell you this. Your parents should have told you this, but I guess they didn't. Yeah. No, it doesn't need to be outlawed, blacklight. It needs to be shut off for a week. Let people reset. But we're going to continue.
Wait for it. Watch till the end.
Get it. She shot her shot. It didn't work, but, you know, credit to her. She wasn't being a creep. Shout out to her. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some, Simba. Get some. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God! Somebody help, please! He's gonna go. Shabba!
Bye bye. He go bye bye.
Shabba! Oh my God!
He go bye bye. Why was your dad in there? Why was your daddy in there? Bye bye. Oh, we have exclusive tape of the lion after he came back. And he saw those two people who were yelling for the lion to stop.
Now get out. Two of you are fucking up a nice day.
There you go. Get some. He can't get that door open. Get outside. Get some. Yes, sir. Man, take your trash off the lawn. Look at this here. See? Look at that. Look at that thing. That is sexy. Bend down and look at it. There you go.
Mother's Day from
everybody.
From your kids and your wife.
Wanda, Nicholas, Andrea, and me. Oh my God. Get him on the phone.
Get him on the phone. There you go. That man been looking for 2 years for the big old egg. So he get the grilling. See, ladies, it doesn't take much to make us happy. Them short ribs finna be fire now. Ladies, it don't take much. He made a helicopter. Come on, let's get it popping. Come on. Come on. Come on, get the lift. Come on. Come on. What happened? You ran out of gas? Come on. Get the pumping. Get the pump. Yeah. There you go. Come on. We about to cook now. He about to fly, blood. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. Yeah, you gotta pump it. Gotta pump it. Keep pumping. There you go. Yes, sir. He about to fly. Come on. Come on. You got it. You got it. We root for you. Come on. There you go. There you go. Damn. It didn't lift off. Yeah. He does need a lot more RPM. Yeah, I know y'all saw that. We're going to play it again. They touched the gas line. One more time. Yeah, don't touch them gas lines. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
His mind gone crazy. Listen, I've been dealing
Wait,
with
we got to play
trauma
this whole thing. I
all
know they're going to finna cut it off.
going through something. I'm here to tell you, man, look, y'all was probably feeling for us, swearing that we ain't know what he was gonna do. His mind gone crazy. Listen, man, I've been dealing with trauma all my life, man. It just so happened this is new to me because I never had a rib to leave. But I'm here to tell you as a firm believer, man, God makes no mistakes. Don't question nothing. Don't even question what we going through. Because we're going to go through it and get through it because my God is going to give us the strength to get through it. You dig what I'm saying? But most importantly, that this entire family needs is prayer. Pray for us, man. Send good energy our way. This ain't hard, but it sure ain't easy. Dig what I'm saying? Because it ain't. It ain't. And for those who see me, y'all know I pray a lot. Because life is real. And if I didn't pray a lot, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. But I'm sitting here strong and, you know, chin up, chest out there. I'm straight. My kids, we good. Because like I said, we led by the spirit and not by the flesh. Are we hurt? Yes. We're human. We got emotions. My children know God is real. Ain't that right, baby? Don't you know that? Don't you know we God-fearing? Ain't mama with us. And we gonna keep going. Know that. And I want everybody in here, if you don't take nothing from today, man, I don't care whatever you going through in life. Listen, man. Find your relationship with God. She had a beautiful soul. She was a great mother. I'm talking about super great mother. Super great mother. Super great mother. And we're going to continue that. We're going to continue that love. And if y'all ain't in that book, get in that book. Read Genesis. Understand the life of Joseph. Joseph going to teach you some things. Because it don't matter wherever Joseph laid his feet, God made him in charge. And Jack, you know I love you, girl. You know. You know. But you know, we here, baby. We here. Like you said, it looks feel like a dream. Feel like feel like a fairy tale, but you know, hey man, this ain't no fairy tale. And if Joseph didn't complain, I won't either. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I seen every post. I seen every message, even though I ain't had the energy to text back. But look, that kept me up too. Just knowing that y'all knew I was God-fearing and y'all seen that early. So I say, so y'all be paying attention then. So you know it ain't me. And if you know I had God before, you think, what? What you think now? What? So when you see me, please understand, man. When you see me, please understand that it's not me. I don't have the energy or strength to deal with none of you. When you see me, when a smile is on my face and I'm kicking it and I'm happy, the higher power granted me the strength to continue to keep going. I love you, Jack. These kids are beautiful, man. God granted us strength to have 3. You know, I was trying to have 7 more. She gonna beat me up for that one. But I love you, girl. And I want our kids to understand that you had a beautiful soul. And you didn't leave us. You in heaven. Your spirit is with us. You're still here. And we got an amazing support system. We got a beautiful support system. Because they came out. Love you. Everybody in here, keep God first. And always remember, listen, do not complain. You may have a valid reason to lose your mind, but that don't mean it's right. Because I got a valid reason to go buck wild, but that's not going to get me and my children and my family nowhere. They got to see the strength so it can be instilled in them. My kids got strength. That's why I'm able to stand today. My baby Nala looked at me and said, Daddy, what's wrong? I ain't even say nothing. She looked at me and said, don't worry. She don't even know what's going on. Nala came in and said, Nova came in and said, Daddy, I'm happy. The Spirit moved in me and said, man, if my children are happy, then I'm happy. And if they can do it, I can do it. And if Joseph can do it, we can do it. So keep God first, y'all. I love y'all.
Shout out to that, man.
They're dangerous because they can use their audiences and they can use it. They have special.
Yes, you're seeing that right. That is a snake on their ceiling fan. There it is. There it is.
Dangerous because
That's what you get. You sitting there videotaping that snake and didn't even realize he was going to figure out a way down. Speaking of snakes.
Hi, baby girl.
Uh-huh.
Hi. You gonna come out?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Well,
Need a hand?
no. I'm gonna have Crystal, hopefully. Oh.
Should I continue filming?
No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Kind of figured.
No. Okay. No, I need you to get the other end. Like, quickly. Please. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. All right. I need you to unwrap her from my shoulder, please. Okay. Nope. So this is why you have two people. Kenley.
Carlton, it came out of the ceiling. That other snake that you just saw, that came out the ceiling.
Can we see if we can get her off of my arm? Okay. Her wrapping my leg isn't as so get the snake hook and see if you can get it like inside her. No, don't pull her that way.
Oh, she's bleeding.
No, honey, you need to get underneath her finger.
Oh, she's bleeding. Okay. Oh, she bit her. All right. Say less. What is this?
Key, this is a national dish of Jamaica, and it's sap. You ever tried achy saltfish? No wonder it's called this, because the amount of salt made me all achy. This is a national dish of Jamaica, and it's so easy to make. Achy is actually the name of this yellow fruit, which looks like scrammy eggs. Just chuck all the ingredients in the pan with a drop of oil. I was well brave and put a spicy chili in it. You just want to fry it until the smell of the sea fills your kitchen. Mix it all up. It looks a bit like baby food, but that's what you want. Get it piled up on a plate and serve it with a plantain. That's what they call bananas in Jamaica. It works so well. Give it a go and let me know what you think.
Yeah. This is what I told y'all about allowing disrespect. Yeah.
So you mad that I won $20,000 for the second
Taz,
time?
you ain't won shit. They knew you had that
You
money.
stop?
They invested that goddamn money.
I can't wait to be here with $20,000.
That's enough. Don't run that through that phone.
She's trying to kill me. She's setting me
You
up.
sound stupid because nobody's giving y'all nothing. Shut the fuck up. Nobody's giving her nothing. She don't want the fucking. What do you mean?
Okay.
Nobody told me how lonely being a man is. I had closer friendships with random women I met in the bathroom before I transitioned at clubs because of how open women are than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning. Because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men. But to have known, and I think a lot of trans men feel this, is we knew what depth felt like before we transitioned. We knew what it felt like to have people want to hug us. And to have people want to talk to us. And to have a community. And then you transition and you're just a guy walking down the street that people cross the street so that they're not near you. And
Right. Not easy being a man now, is it? Who would have thought?
And friendships are so much harder to build. And people are colder. What's hard is none of this invalidates how real and raw women and people who are in marginalized groups feel about cis white men. All of that's valid. But I also now understand why the suicide rate is so much higher in men. Because this shit is lonely. And I'm an emotionally mature man. I know how to build friendships, and it is still really, really hard. Try to think about how you can, in your small little community where you feel safe, can reach out to the men in your life and just help them feel maybe seen for a moment. Or do little conversations to help their emotional maturity so that they can reach out to people and have deeper guy friendships.
Yeah.
Bullshit! I'll write a reckless off citation to every goddamn one of you. Every single one of you. Get your boy on the horn and get him back here. I'll write every single one of you. Every single one of you were called in for passing on the berm, passing in the middle. Every single one.
It's my buddy. He's coming.
I know exactly who he is. I'm not playing.
It's not the one on the bike, though. Not the guy on the bike.
Shit.
No. I'm saying that he was asking me who I was on the phone with.
Get his ass back here right now. I want all your IDs now. I want him.
Yeah, he's got him.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I don't want your explanation. I want his ass back here right now. Bullshit. You're getting a reckless assault citation. That's what you're getting. I ain't looking at this shit. Give me your registrations and insurance and everything. Get it for me now. Helmet off. You know how many times you guys were called in by motorists? 12!
Jeez.
Almost causing fatal crashes on my goddamn interstate. 12 times! And then your boy wants to run. You want to tell me you don't know who he is? Every one of you is getting a reckless assault citation right now. Give me your stuff.
I got him.
I need my keys. I need my keys, too. And if he doesn't come back, every single one of these bikes is getting towed. Every one of them. For your reckless operation. Every one. Get him back here, you can leave with a piece of paper. You don't get him back here, I'm taking your bikes. Bullshit. Don't say that to me again. I don't care. Don't say it to me again. We were here for a bike meet, and I don't know that guy.
Find out who he is. When one of these ready to sell.
Yeah. There you go.
Getting up out of here. Amazon man, getting up out of here. You see all these black folks.
Look at him run.
He's
Look at him run.
He's running. That shit funny as hell. Amazon man, getting up out of here. You see all these black folks. He's running. That shit funny as hell.
Oh God. Strap in, folks. Strap in.
Bathroom baby back ribs. A towel helps. Char Siu is an excellent rib rub.
Bruh.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
That's what he said to the other racks of ribs that he was going to cook.
Oh, I know I don't think I see what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking.
He got it.
That will kill us. No. That will kill us.
Karen almost killed him. Karen almost killed him. All right. Get some. Yes. Go ahead, Mike. We're creative people, are we not? That was great.
Normally and typically in an Arab household, the man usually is the provider financially, and that's just how it is.
That is just something I wasn't prepared for.
Most Arab women expect that.
Just like most American people expect the woman to contribute half, or not half.
Normally and typically in an Arab household,
I wasn't prepared for it.
most Arab women expect that.
Just like most American people expect the woman to contribute half, or not half, just contribute.
But you're not dealing with an American woman.
No, but
so.
she'd have to deal with some of my things though too.
This was definitely not what I wanted to hear. I thought Moroccan women prioritize family over material things, and I was not anticipating that it would mean I have to be the sole provider for a household. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, where passporting goes wrong, huh? You didn't know that? Uh-huh. All right.
Are in a million.
Thousands are in a million. 10?
No, it's 1,000. So do the limbo. Yes, good job. If you were born 10 years ago.
I know y'all had the Asian joke about math. Don't say it.
How old would you be today? Don't overthink it. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today?
10.
Yes. What is the number below the line of a fraction called?
Denominator.
Yes, two correct. What is the largest ocean?
Atlantic?
No, Pacific. Limbo. You can also jump over it. But what do you call a scientist who studies fossils from dinosaurs?
Paleontologist?
Yes, you have 3 now. Suppose you had $4 in nickels. How many nickels would you have?
80?
Yes. What language is most spoken in New Zealand?
New Zealand. English?
Yes. What continent is subjected to the world's largest ozone hole?
Asia?
No, Antarctica. No. Good. What is half of 3/4?
3/8.
35?
Nah, 3/8. You have to double the number on the bottom. Yes.
Oh!
Suppose you had $1 in pennies. How many pennies would you have?
100?
Yes. What are the 2 most spoken languages in Asia?
Mandarin and Cantonese.
No. Mandarin and Hindi. Let me guess, you're Asian.
Yes.
In business.
Well, damn. Well, damn. You see how quick he said that? Let me guess, you're from Asia.
Let me guess, you're Asian.
Yes.
In business, what does ROI
Let a man, let somebody else would have said that. Let a black man would have said that. Here come all the xenophobia.
stand for?
ROI. Return on interest?
No, return on investment. Easy. Name a country in Asia that starts with the letter U.
Ukraine?
No. Uzbekistan or UAE. Ukraine's in Europe. Easy. What tissue connects muscle to bones?
Cartilage?
No. Tendons. Wow. What is half of 72?
36?
Yes. If people from France are French, what are people from Denmark?
Finnish.
No. Danish. Wow, good job. Suppose you had $7 in pennies. How many pennies would you have?
700?
Yes. Good job. 10.
Yay!
Huh. Very good.
OC.
Oh! Get some.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Begin.
Begin.
Open your eyes.
Ah, fuck! Shit!
Open your eyes. Come on. Open your eyes. Go.
Oh!
Come on. Come on.
God damn!
No, we need all this.
OC. Oh! Open your eyes.
Begin.
Open your eyes.
Ah, fuck! Shit!
Open your eyes. Come on. Open your eyes. Go.
Oh!
Come on. Come on.
God damn! What the fuck did I sign up for? Get the
Mark one thing. Mark one thing.
Come here.
Mock one takedown. Mock one takedown. Reset. Mock one takedown. Mock one takedown.
All right, come on.
Mock one takedown.
Stop moving. Bingo, get out. All right, one minute. You know,
Mock three takedown. Mock three.
hip lock, bang, come here. Get out. Get back. Where you at? Get back. Hello, get back. OC.
Mock super top. Right here.
Shit.
Mock two. Keep your eyes open.
Shit. There you go. Shit. Fuck. God damn.
Johnson
right here. This way. Put your goddamn weapon down. Turn the fuck away from me. Get on your goddamn stomach.
Keep going.
Cross your legs. Put your hands in the small of your goddamn back. All right.
Keep going.
Battle buddy, you got me.
I got you. Go,
All right.
go.
What I got down? Get the hell away. Bag and tag.
Keep going. What are you gonna do? Hold up.
Yo, dispatch. This private first class Johnson adjacent to the goddamn Garland classroom. Oh shit!
Get up.
I'm over by the Garland classroom.
Get up. You good? Get up. Follow me.
I don't know nothing about this life, but damn. That was a lot. Last one.
Look at that. It's an ugly ass motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you, Jew. Take your Jewish technology and film me, boy. You little motherfucking pussy. I'm in the street, boy. Come at me. I'll beat the fuck out of you. Jewish couple right there. Jewish couple. Look at that fat motherfucker. Probably doesn't get outside. Jewish couple. Film me, boy. I'm better looking than you, motherfucker. What the fuck you filming me for? USA, the Jews. You got an ugly fucking boyfriend. Like all white girls that date niggers and Mexicans.
And there it is.
Ugly motherfucker.
I thought they were Jewish. How did we get into it?
Like all white girls that date niggers and Mexicans and fucking sheets all over the goddamn place. Ugly motherfuckers.
How did we get into it?
Film it, boy. Film a real man. Little bitch walking there on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Ugly ass bitch. Ugly ass little. What are you, cheek? Mexican? I don't know what the fuck you are.
Well, there you go, family. They always got to lump us into their bullshit, but it is what it is. I'd like to thank y'all for joining me on this live. It was fun. Shout out to Scam Likely channel for coming through and explaining what was going on. It is what it is. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm going to get out of here and get something to eat. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Go over to Great Black Shark's channel right now. He live. I'm going to go tune in as well. Take care. Stay safe. Y'all know what to do when the agitators of peace come to mess up your existence. You don't play that.